The Amex Platinum card and the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, which one is the best for you? These two cards seem to be the most popular travel cards out there, but there are some key differences between the two that we're going to go over in this video. So what really are the differences between the Amex Platinum and the Chase Sapphire Reserve? Well, we're going to go over in this video the annual fees, the different credits and benefits that come along with it, as well as the points and earning categories and what makes it best for you in your particular situation. Hopefully going over some of these key topics will allow anybody watching this video to decide if they should be applying for which one of these cards. And if you don't mind, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Help us push this video out to other people that might be making this decision right now. So we're going to go ahead and start with the American Express Platinum card. This card does come along with an annual fee of $695, and for many people this is going to be an immediate deal breaker, but don't count the card out just yet. I do believe you get more than the $695 value that you're going to be paying for this card on an annual basis, and we're going to talk about this with the credits and the MR points here in a second. Now, the way I value the MR points, it may actually seem lower than other people, but generally speaking, I do believe that MR points are approximately 1 point will equal 1 cent. And the best way to get your value from these is going to be redeeming these directly for booking flights or hotels through the Amex Travel website. When you do book through the Amex Travel website, you will be getting anywhere between 1 cent to 1.5 cents if booked through this website, and this is the best option that you have to get the best value from these points. Now, another way that you can redeem your points is going to be redeeming them with some of the American Express partners and moving it to transferring to their particular point categories. And this will be like transferring it over to Marriott Bonvoy or to some of the Hilton Honors points that you can use. And sometimes you can actually transfer these at a 1-to-1 or a 1 to 1.5% transfer rate and can actually give you more money back when you will be redeeming them for hotels with the native points associated with those loyalty programs. Now, there are other ways that you can redeem your MR points. You could be going through Amazon or PayPal, but generally speaking, when you're buying through these online stores with the MR points, you're going to be getting less than 1 cent per point, and we generally want to stay away from those. So how do you actually get these MR points? Well, basically, the top way to earn them is going to be booking flights or hotels or rental cars through the American Express travel website. You're going to be getting about 5 times the points when you book through the Amex website, and then generally speaking 1 times the points on everything else if you're not booking through the website. There are a couple other categories on there, but for our purposes, I would just focus on the flights and hotels at 5 times the points and then 1 times the points on everything else. Now, the biggest part for this card and how I get the most value from that is going to be from the statement credits that they do give you on an annual basis. Some of the biggest ones that I have noticed are going to be the $200 hotel credit with the Fine Hotels and Resorts, which usually is a little pricey if you book through them, but it is a great value because you get $200 off, and you oftentimes will get a lot of free breakfasts or some great upgrades with them. You also get a $240 entertainment credit, which is basically broken up into $20 per month towards companies like Audible, Disney Plus, Hulu, Peacock, and ESPN Plus. And then you also get a $200 Uber credit, which I actually use this on a monthly basis. You'll get $15 towards Uber, and I actually use it for Uber Eats. I buy about $15 worth of that with Uber Eats, and then I get free food 1 time per month. And I do utilize this. I will value this credit at the full $200. You also get a $100 Saks Fifth Avenue credit, which I do use as well. $50 at the beginning of the year, and then $50 in the second half of the year. With all these all added up together, you're getting about well over the $695 initial fee that comes along with that. And I do think just with these statement credits right here, you are going to be getting your money's worth out of this, not to mention a couple of the other ones that we're going to be talking about in a second. You do get $155 Walmart credit for Walmart Plus, which can give you cheaper gas. I currently just got it 10 cents cheaper at the gas pump, and they'll also deliver you groceries for free if you want to go through their delivery service option. Now, there are other benefits out there I do think that they are worth noting, specifically stating that you get free status with Marriott and Hilton all the way up to gold status. You'll also get cell phone protection and travel insurances, which are well worth it in my opinion. And then not to mention all the lounges access like Centurion Lounge, the Delta Lounge, and Priority Passes that come along with it. Now, this is a really brief review of the Amex Platinum card. If you're interested in getting a more in-depth review of it and figuring out how you can maximize your benefits and your points, then there will be links up above to a couple videos where we have gone over specifically talking about the American Express Platinum card. All right, so let's go ahead and switch over to the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. This card is different than the American Express Platinum card because of its annual fee. Whereas the American Express Platinum is at $695, the Chase Sapphire Reserve is at a $550 fee per the first year. Now, generally speaking, there are a lot less statement credits with the Chase Sapphire Reserve compared to the American Express Platinum, but one of the biggest ones and one of the greatest part about the Chase Sapphire Reserve is going to be a $300 statement credit towards travel. And a big difference between American Express and Chase Sapphire Reserve is that it's going to be a statement credit for anything you buy that has to do with travel. You don't have to actually book through any Chase Sapphire website or anything like that like you do have to do with the American Express. And so if you were to buy a flight, or if you were to buy gas, or you were to buy anything having to do with it like trains or parking or hotels, any of that would be covered under that $300 and automatically would drop that $550 fee down to a $250 fee, which in my opinion is a big benefit. At a $250 fee to get all the other benefits that come along with this card, it would be worth it in my opinion. So that does wrap it up for all these statement credits that come along with the Chase Sapphire Reserve. We'll go ahead and jump into the points and how you will earn them. Generally speaking, there are multiple different categories, but the ones that you'll generally want to use this card for are going to be if you are booking any flights with this and you'll be booking through the Chase portal, you'll get 5 times the points. If you're booking hotels or rental cars, you'll get 10 times the points on the Chase booking website. And then if you wanted to actually go and book a reservation for a restaurant, then you'll get 10 times the points on Chase Dining for those particular ones. Generally speaking, not many people will be using these. There's not a lot of restaurants out there that people will go to on a regular basis to get the full benefit of that, getting those 10 times the points. And then the last one is going to be that you're going to get 1 times the points on everything else. There are a couple other 3 times the points out there, but most people will not be utilizing it enough to get that full benefit of the 3 times the points. Now, the biggest benefit associated with the Chase Sapphire Reserve is going to be the ability to redeem your points for 50% more on the Chase portal. Specifically, you're going to be redeeming these for travel or hotel or cars, and you can also pay yourself back with these points by paying for some of the transactions that you do, and that'll give you a 50% pay yourself back rate as well. Now, I'm not sure how long this is going to be active for, but this is equivalent to buying your flights and buying your travel without having to hunt through the deals. So because of the 50% pay yourself back or the 50% more on your points when you're traveling, you're effectively almost always going to be getting a 1.5 cents per point or more if you see special deals. Now, just like American Express, you do get some greater benefits if you look into transferring your points out to partners with Chase. And when you do this, you can get anywhere from 1.5 all the way up to 3 cents back per point, which I do think is a great option. Now, I do think it's worth noting that Chase does come along with a bunch of other benefits and perks, just like American Express does. You do get plenty of travel insurance, trip cancellation, auto rental insurance, and lost luggage when you're buying and making purchases with your card. And you'll also get global entry as well as TSA credits towards getting those for your flights, which in the end are pretty great. Now, you're also going to get global access as well as TSA credits, and you'll also get the priority pass just like you did with the American Express. And so if you are traveling, these are good little perks to make the flight a little bit better. Now, in the end, when you're comparing the American Express at the $695 annual fee compared to the Chase Sapphire Reserve at the $550 fee, you really do see that there are some big differences between the two. If you're looking more for these perks and these statement credits that are going to cover some of the things that you're already going to be purchasing on a regular basis, then the American Express might be better for you. But if you're looking to make some more travel benefits out of it and we're looking to really redeem your points for more, then Chase Sapphire Reserve might fit your actual case a little bit better. Overall, I do think that having both of these could be useful if you are able to utilize them appropriately if you're traveling on a regular basis and you are having all these other extra perks and statement credits on your normal bills already. If you are interested in looking at some additional reviews that go in a little bit deeper into these cards and ways that you can maximize your points, they will be up above and at the end of this video. If you got some good information from this, go hit that like and subscribe button because it does make a big difference to us and we're happy to help you out. And remember that we are here from your first penny to your first million. We'll see you next time.